Okay. Hello, everyone. I hope you're all doing okay. Hello. Sorry I'm a little delayed. I see my mod ready to go. How are you doing today? I know the past couple times you haven't been doing so well. Let me fix my headset. So the plan is, the reason why I'm on that side of the door is because the rising is happening in Olda, and there's going to be a mess of players on the other side. Also, my stomach has been acting up again. Thank you, stress. So, apologies if I have to put my headset down and go away from my controller for a bit. Yeah, my stomach has really been like, oof. So, oop, I didn't even look to see what I want. Okay, so the plan is with Azuna is to do the rising events and then do a couple of rounds of Praetorium because, let's see. So there is some, as I said, Moogle Treasure Trove is going on right now. and there's a ton of stuff that you can get. You can get music for your house. You can get pets. You can get mounts. You can get stuff for your house. That sort of stuff. Um, there's some stuff that my main offline character, Queena, has, but Azuna does not. And so that's what I'm going to be mainly working on. So there's like, so there's a hairstyle, there's some mounts, and there's a pet. So that's what I'm going to be working on. Uh, Before I start anything, let me go AFK real quick, and then hopefully we'll be good. God, I hate this so much. I am so sorry, everyone. Hold on 1 second. Okay, hopefully that is the only interruption that I have. uh, sorry, I have a lot going on, so yeah, it's fun. Today's drink is a twisted tea half and half. I had a twisted tea raspberry a couple days ago, and that was. I'm starting to think that twisted tea is my go-to drink. Like, I like the mics and I like the jacks, but I'm really liking these twisted teas. Which I'm not a tea drinker. That's the weird thing. Like, I'm not a cold tea drinker. I'm a hot tea drinker. But, alright. Get them burbs. I guess I'll get a burb. Because I know there's a lot of bird mounts that you can get. Okay, let's go to Ruby Road. Yes. Watch, let me show you all these people. Oh, there's not. I said, let me show you all these people. There's only a couple people. Oops. All right. Okay. Let's first talk with her. And just to let you know, this is my first time doing the Rising this year. I'm doing it with Izuna live. I haven't done it with Queena yet. Siblings Rising. Kipia Jakaya is looking a worried sister. That's a weird sentence. This quest is available for a limited time only. Are we gonna get to see the brother and sister duo? That'd be cool. Oh, if it isn't Izuna, it's always a pleasure, my friend. And how fortunate that you should appear now, just when I'm in need of help again. Pray, hear me out. You see, my brother recently wrote saying that he wished to meet me in Olda during the Rising celebration. However, the appointed hour has come and gone, but I've seen neither hide nor hair of him. I've checked all the likely places in the city to no avail, and I'm beginning to worry. If it isn't too much trouble, may I ask you to help me find him? I'm in your debt. Now, my brother is a youth of 16 by the name of Nahagi. He recently became an adventurer, something he had aspired to do since he was little. I remember him. Being an adventurer yourself, perhaps you know of him, if not cross paths. We met at the previous Rising. Not only did you meet him, you helped him on his way, you say? What an amazing coincidence. That being said, it doesn't necessarily mean that you would know where he is now. If he isn't in the city, though, chances are he went outside on some business. To begin with, I propose we split up and make inquiries in case someone has seen him. Sorry, I'm making sure that my mic is on. On, yes. I would be the type to be like, I'm just gonna be talking, talk. Oh, my mic wasn't on. To begin with, I propose we split up and make inquiries in case someone has seen him. If you could focus on this area, I shall speak with those in the quicksand. Afterwards, let us reconvene by the entrance to the tavern. Okay. So, what I've got... God, it looks so orange. What I've got going on right now is, I'm going to be trying out a laundry service. I want to see if it's worthwhile to do because I've had a lot of laundry piled up, especially since the move. We don't have a good laundry area here in the new place that we moved to, and I tend to get overheated and overwhelmed doing my laundry and staying at the laundromat to do it. And I was talking with a customer at work one day, and she mentioned that there are laundry services that you could either drop your laundry off and then pick it up later, or they could come to your house, pick up your laundry, take it, wash it, fold it, wash it, dry it, fold it, and then bring it back to you. So I thought, why not? Let's see how it is, because I need laundry. So I put all my stuff together. It's not everything. There's still quite a bit of laundry left, but I looked up the instructions on the website, and it says either fill a garbage bag with your laundry, a large garbage bag, or you can ask for one of their bags, and they tack on, I think it's like a $10 fee. So I'm trying it for right now, just to see how it goes. And then if it works out, then cool. Maybe like every month or every other month, I can have a laundry service. That'd be cool. And I say every other month because my stuff is small, so it doesn't take up that much space. It doesn't look that horrible, in the laundry basket. This one, yeah, that was a lot. What are we doing? What are you giving me? Okay. What are you giving me? Sir? Bonding ceremony invitations. Did I just get invited to a wedding? Just standing here talking? Oh my god, hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Can I open it? It is a wedding. Allows them into a ceremony of eternal bonding. Okay. That's funny. Okay. They're just like here. I'm like, okay. The heck? The fuck? Sir? Is this Gabriel? Is this what was cut from Good Omens 2? He's having a good time. And then there's a little demon next to me too. Oh, this one's that person's a reaper. Okay. Like they got the little demon wings and the tail and the ears, the horns. That's funny. Okay. Okay. I need to talk to the person. Where is the person? Nope. Dang it. It's a bad thing when... There we go. Greetings, adventurer. How may I assist you? Oh, Nahagi, I understand you're doing some work for the Wandering Minstrel. The Wandering Minstrel again. I love recurring characters. I dare say his client can point you in the right direction. Excuse me, if you can track the man down, that is. I'm afraid I don't know his whereabouts at present. Okay, well. Oh, there's something this way. So once I'm done with the rising, I'll go here for the movable treasure trove. Okay. No, you're not it, is it? Oh, no. No. Wine to vanquish Ifrit. Primal will be found in his domain, the bold embers. To get there, you must use... Okay. Thaumadrah constructed zone. Okay. As always, okay. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Oh, let's, okay. Okay, yeah. So many people. It's a frog head. Something you need? Oh, Nahagi. I know the sprite. Spaghetti lad. I don't know that word. Couldn't say where he is now, but last I saw him, he mentioned taking on some delivery work. He's a curious one, he is. Gets along with everyone well enough, but doesn't seem to like working in a team. What we talk of bandits prowling the road late, I can't help but worry. Okay. Something I can do for you, adventurer? If you have business with Bran, best state it quickly. This Gaz has leads to follow and incidents to investigate for the Harbor Herald. You refer to yourself in the third person. No, I don't think it's weird. I think it's interesting, which is why every time I see like someone dancing or I see like people playing music, I stop and I watch a little bit to give my stream some entertainment. Although this dude's a little odd referring to himself in third person. I see. With apologies, I haven't seen this Nahagi. As a matter of fact, I've been rather busy working on my upcoming piece on the Rising. Why, just earlier I was interviewing the ever enigmatic Wandering Minstrel. who's got another unusual venture in the offing. The letter forest, he calls it. If that piques your interest, I recommend you go and see the man. He's at the Gold Court over on the steps of Thule. Alright. It appears Nahagi is carrying out some work for the Wandering Minstrel. If you talk to the man at the Gold Court, you should be able to learn more. Okay. Alright. Gold Court is, I think, on the other level. Oh, I missed it. I messed up. Okay. Yeah, go up. Lift. Yes. Oh, I could have gone the stairs. Oh well. Go away, Matt. Go away. I always forget there's stairs right there. Oh well. Ah. Shit. Yeah. Go away. I need to go down. It's like I don't play a game for a while and my brain goes whoop and like forgets everything. Oh, I should have been like, oh, where everybody is. Holy cow. Ah, my dear friend, what a pleasant surprise this is. I trust you have been keeping well. Now then, how might this minstrel be of service? Ah, Nahagi's sister wishes to find him? Indeed. I have trusted him with the task and have an inkling as to where he might be. As you may have heard, on the occasion of this rising celebration, I am hosting an exhibit called The Letter Forest. All are invited to anonymously submit letters to this forest and express their gratitude and encouragement for another, and all may pursue the letters at their leisure. Now, in order to collect missives from outside of Olda, I have dispatched a chocobo carriage. Nahagi is escorting said carriage. When he contacted me on Link Pearl a while ago, he said they had emerged from the Twelveswood on their way back to Olda. Given the hour, they should have already arrived. I know not what is causing the delay, but might I trouble you to look for them? I would go myself, except I'm needed here at present. Ah, he has a wobbly hat. Shake that jelly. I love it. I didn't realize his name was Shake That Jelly. I'm truly grateful. In case it helps, the carriage was meant to pass through Blackbrush Station. So perhaps you can take your search in that area. I pray that nothing has befallen them. Okay. Blackbrush Station. I need a... ton of people over here. Okay. All right. Oh. I need to speak with her first. Yep. You know, it'd help not taking the long way. Okay. I know. Okay. I'm tired and overheated, so it's leaned to me second guessing myself. Oh, she's outside. There you are. Were you able to learn aught of Nahagi? Escorting a carriage for the minstrel. So that is the way of it. As suggested, let us take ourselves to Blackbrush Station and try searching in the vicinity. Okay. Okay. Boop. Teleport. Teleport. Let me see if it's cooled down any. Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 81 degrees Fahrenheit.
Nope. Supposedly, allegedly. She claims it's going to be a low of 65, but we'll see. It'd be nice if it wasn't 81 still. 78 is possibly cool enough for me to open the door. Zona, no sooner than did I arrive than this man came running, out of breath. You're an adventurer? Thank the 12. It's the bandits from the Quiberon Mains. They've fallen on a chocobo carriage over by the clutch. The carriage only had one guard, and he was sorely outnumbered. Please, you must help him. Oh, great. Of course. That has to be Nahagi. With me. Alright, let's go. Those are the bandits? Oh my god. Little tiny bandits. Damn it, there's no end to them. Dude, just Just kick him. Just bunt him. We have you now, stubborn little wow. He's got a mouth on him. Let's go. Enough! Leave my little brother alone, or 12 as my witness, you'll receive such a thrashing as you've never known. No, that's gonna embarrass him. Oh my god. From this fearsome adventurer here, that is. Oh my god. I'm like, excuse me? Alright, let's go. That's no ordinary man. Retreat! Run! Yeah, I'm like taller than 3 of you stacked together. Are you alright, Nagi? It's that dude! It's the chocobo carriage guy. Sister? And Azuna too? That you should be the ones to come to my aid. Thank you. How have you been, Nagi? You remembered. I've been well, more than well. I'm sorry I didn't come when I said I would, sister. Rest assured, I am not too badly hurt. That's a relief. I'll take a proper look at your wounds back in the city. I must say, I was quite surprised to learn that you had met Azuna. He helped me when I first arrived in Ul'dah. From registering as an adventurer to completing my first task, he kindly showed me the ropes. Now, I had suspected that you were a great adventurer, but to send your foes running without even drawing your weapon, that's just incredible. I still have a long way to go, embarrassing myself like I did. If I want sister's approval, I need to grow stronger and be able to fight on my own. My approval? But first things first. Mont and I have a delivery to make for the Rising. If you'll excuse us, we will hurry back to Ul'dah. Let us head back as well. I have a mind to pay the minstrel a visit in any case. I didn't recognize him when he was cowering, but when he turned around, it's like, I know him! Okay. So yeah, so I'm most likely going to be doing a video on my experience with the, oh, Blue Star has a fat cat. Doing my experience with the laundry service. Also, is my mod still here? I'm curious. Because I want to let them know that my item arrived from Throne. Uh-oh, okay. But yeah, my little item that you helped crowdfund for, it arrived today. I went out to go get some food, and it was just boop, sitting right there, leaning against my wall. No alert from Alexa or nothing like that. It's like, really? Welcome back, my friends. Pleased delighted to see that Nahagi is safe and well. Rising attendants inform me that they now have all the letters. With this, we may proceed with the letter forest as planned. Thank you, Nahagi. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry I'm late. You see, were not for Azuna, there's no telling what might have become of the letters and Bremont. In the end, I was utterly useless. So that is how it happened. As Nahagi's client, allow me to thank you as well for coming to his aid. That being said, my boy, you were far from useless. Nay, you bravely defended the carriage until help arrived. There is no need to belittle yourself so. Well, Azuna didn't need to rely on anyone. No, he drove off the bandits with nary more than a stern look. I couldn't hold a candle to him. 'Cause I'm the motherfucking warrior of light. No. Like him, I want to be able to deal with any problem without help. Otherwise, I can't claim to be an adventurer worth his salt. Without help? Tell me, Nahagi, all this time, have you been working alone, even for dangerous tasks? That's right. A worthy adventurer doesn't rely on others. If I'm to be the kind of adventurer you approve of, I must be able to handle anything by myself. I see. If that is what you believe, then I can't consent to you being an adventurer any longer. Return to our village and start over. Uh-oh. What? But you were so happy for me when I became an adventurer. I'm working so hard to succeed, to prove to you that I have what it takes. But now, you've developed a grave misconception. Until you recognize what it is, I can't in good conscience approve of your calling. If you can't accept this, if you wish to remain an adventurer, then you must win me over. And it begins with pondering why you first embarked upon this path. All right, sister, I'll think on this. Uh-oh. I'm sorry you had to see that. Despite how it may have appeared, no one wants my brother to succeed more than I do. To succeed and be happy. After all, I know better than any how hard he works. Unless he changes his ways, however, he is like to die somewhere out there, and even if he manages to stay alive, he would only know an arduous life. That's why I didn't go out of my way to be gentle when dressing his wounds. If he could just focus on what actually matters. Instead, he obsesses about gaining my approval and compares himself to others. Uh-oh. What drives us? Kipia Jakaya is again looking a worried sister. If truth be told, no matter what Nahagi wants to do, it is my intent to support him. It's his life after all, and no one else's. It isn't my place to interfere. Be that as it may, if he is sabotaging his own aspirations with his obsession for my approval, I can't simply stand idly by and watch. Loath though I am to impose, until my brother has found his answer, might I trouble you to keep an eye on him? Oh, there's a Tomberry. Tomberry Inception. 404. Please take it as a request from me as well. Ever has adventuring been dangerous, and it is more dangerous still for one who spurns help. Like Kipaya, I do not wish for Nahagi to continue on his current path. As a fellow adventurer, please help him find a better way. Thank you. Now then, on a related matter, I must pay a visit to the Weavers Guild, but I will see you again anon, if you'll excuse me. Now have you set off this way, so you may find him at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. We leave him in your capable hands, my friend. Okay. Poof. So, my main Queena just learned Reaper, and now that's where I go to learn Reaper stuff. It's interesting so far. Yeah, Azuna finally hit level 90 in summoning. Oh, it's you. What is it? Or level 90 summoner. I still have the class quest to do. Is that so? I'm sorry. This is really something I should be doing alone. Still, it's nice to have someone to talk to. Like my sister bade me, I'm pondering why I chose to become an adventurer in the first place. Kipia has looked after me since I was no more than 10, after our parents passed away. She was already a reporter by then, and her work took her to various places. From her, I heard tales about adventurers and came to admire them. Upon learning of the full extent of the impending calamity, she took us to a village in the mountains where our aunt lived. It's desperate times like this that people need stories of hope, she used to say, and I believe that she wanted to remain in Gridania and continue her work, but she left in order to keep me safe. I was a burden to her then. I don't want to be a burden to her again. For that, I need to show her okay? That I don't need to depend on others. That I am a capable adventurer who can handle anything by himself. Ponder as I might, I can't understand what's wrong with that. Well, when it doubt, I suppose I should do what adventurers do and gather information. It would be good, I think, to speak with people like my sister, people who aren't adventurers, but are familiar with them. Who in Olda would fit that description? How about the face of the Adventurers Guild? Of course. Who else but Miss Momodi? In her capacity as guild representative, she's bound to have some valuable insights. I'll seek her out at once. Okay, now go to quicksand. Would that even be quicker? I don't know. Okay. Remember, as I told you before, if you need to go and deal with something, go for it. I understand. I still remember when I first came here to sign up. I was a nervous wreck then, but now this place feels like a second home, and I come all the time for crumpets. They make them so springy and serve them drowning in butter and honey. Oh my gosh. This is sorry. Now isn't the time for that. Come, let us have a chat with Miss Momodi. Oh no, okay. Hopefully she'll feel better soon. I love my spicy little mod. Well now, if it isn't Izuna and Nahagi, to what do I owe the pleasure of both your companies today? I was hoping to get your advice on a certain matter. The misconception you developed about being an adventurer, that's an interesting one, I have to admit. Try as I might to figure it out, I keep going around in circles. I thought you might be able to offer some insights. This is just a gut feeling, but I reckon I understand what your sister's trying to say. Tell me, Nahagi, suppose you failed to get your sister's approval. Would you simply give up being an adventurer? Would it all become meaningless? From this here counter, I've indeed seen off many an adventurer, each and every one unique, with dreams and destinations all their own. But in spite of their differences, they all share something in common, a reason for first embarking upon their journey. Izuna, would you mind telling us why you chose the adventure in life? I'm going to say it seemed exciting. How very like you. Keep that reason close to your heart now, you hear? And you, Nahagi? What inspired you to become an adventurer? It's simple, really. I heard about adventurers from my sister, and became infatuated with the lives they led. Like them, I wanted to be able to see the world while helping those in need. Then isn't that enough? Your sister's approval or no, you have a reason all your own. By the 12, I see now. At some point, my desire to prove myself to Kipia has displaced my own motive for being an adventurer. That's the misconception Kipia wanted me to recognize. What a fool I've been. Wanting someone's approval isn't wrong in and of itself, mind, but it's got nothing to do with why you're an adventurer. It shouldn't force you to do things you wouldn't otherwise do, like trying to handle everything alone. Well, that's enough for me for today. I've said my piece. What you do now is up to you, Nahagi. Thank you for helping me realize, Miss Momodi. Think nothing of it. It's my job to watch over you all. Nothing makes me happier than to see you happy, doing what you do. She's so cute. Okay. Thank you for accompanying me. I think I know what to say to Kia now. And loath though I am to trouble you again, there's something else I'd like your help with. You see, the letters we collected in Limsa Lominsa, one was from an explorer who was seeking an escort for an expedition. By now the letter should be on display in the Gold Court. I want to show it to my sister, and I'd be grateful if you can if you can help me find it. Come, let us rejoin the minstrel. Okay. I keep forgetting there's stairs that go up here. Ah, welcome back. Dare I hope you were able to find the answer? Yes, I'm happy to say Miss Mumbledy helped me to come to a realization. And when I go to speak with my sister, I see. By all means, feel free to borrow the letter. Does it have any distinguishing characteristics? As I recall, there was a large drawing of a blue chocobo on it. Very well. Let us all search together, the more swiftly to find it. Okay. Dear not-so-new adventurer, as a traveling merchant, I have my fair share of happy encounters, but sharing a carriage with you stands out above them all. For you see, I went on to sell veritable crate-loads of the ring I gave you, and turned enough of a profit to buy my own carriage. You shared with me your adventurer's luck, and I count my blessings every day. My only regret is I neglected to ask you your name, so I don't know your doings. If my instincts are on the mark though, you've surely made a name for yourself. Wherever you are now, my friend, I pray that for your continued safety and success. Okay. While the contents ring a bell, the letter wasn't written by an explorer, nor does it bear a drawing of a blue chocobo. It is a mystery. Okay. So why were you all lit up? Rude. I can't go back there. Okay. Letter with a quail drawing. Just because I'm curious what they say. Esteemed adventurer, should you chance to read this letter, I pray it finds you well. Much time has passed since you helped us to rebuild in the wake of that terrible disaster. But we still remember you most fondly. Our lives continue to be hard, and every day brings new challenges. Nonetheless, we have regained a semblance of what we once had, and smiles are beginning to return to faces. The morrow will be brighter than today. This we dare to believe now, thanks to you. And should you yourself face hardship, I pray that you believe the same. Okay. Dear adventurer, how fares your journey? Mine continues, and I wake up to the sound of birdsong and lie down to sleep beneath the moonlight as I seek unblazed trails. Long ago, when an adventurer aided me, I was made to realize how alike we are. Deep down, we are simply travelers who thrill to make new discoveries. Thus do I write this letter now, in hopes of recruiting such like-minded souls to join me on an expedition. If you at all share in my desire to make the uncharted charted, then I invite you to seek me out at the Drowning Wench in Limpsa Lominsa. Eagerly do I await your coming. Okay. This letter recruiting adventurers bear a drawing of a blue chocobo. It must be the missive Nahagi is looking for. Alright. No luck over here so far. How about you? A blue chocobo. Yes, this is the one. Ha! That fat cat belongs to someone named Gimme Yarn. I love it. All that's left then is to talk to Kipia. Do you know where she is? She went to the Weavers Guild, saying that she had business there. Perhaps she is buying clothes. At any rate, I'll look for her there. Thank you. For this too might I trouble you to accompany Nahagi. Afterwards, I ask that you tell me how events unfold. I shall await you at the Ruby Road Exchange. All right. Ew. Lurking leech. You're here too? I must confess, I'm feeling rather nervous, so I appreciate your presence. Oh dear, you came to find me? My apologies for taking so long. So Nahagi, were you able to find the answer? Aye. To begin with, I want you to look at this. An explorer is assembling an escort for an expedition. Certainly sounds exciting. I'm wanting your approval. I was determined not to rely on others, but a part of me dearly wanted to be part of the expedition, to go where I dare not set foot alone, so I decided that I will answer the invitation. Then, this means you're giving up on trying to do everything alone? I have wanted to prove to you that I am capable, that I am no longer a burden, and in my obsession, I lost sight of why I became an adventurer in the first place. To see what lies beyond the horizon, and lend a helping hand to those I meet. That's what drives me, and I was able to remember this thanks to Miss Momodi and Azuna. And whether or not you approve, I want to continue adventuring for my own reasons. Is that all right with you? Didn't you just say you didn't need my approval? But to be clear, I never actually intended to stop you. Do you remember what you once told me, Nahagi, shortly before the calamity struck? You did an interview. Did you interview adventurers again today? What were they like? What kind of places have they been to? Heh, you never get sick of hearing about adventurers, do you? Never, ever. When I grow up, I want to be an adventurer too. Well, that's as fine an inspiration as any. But do you know what kind of adventurer you wish to become? A hero like in the tales, perhaps? Oh no, sister, not a hero. Adventurers are free spirits, and I want to be the freest spirit of all. Oh yes, I'll travel the world and meet lots of people, and when I visit home, you can interview me as much as you like. Oh, that's so cute. For that boy to spurn help for want of my approval, I couldn't bear to see it, and in order to bring you to your senses, I may have spoken a little sternly. As an adventurer, you'll experience no small amount of hardships, but you chose your path because you wanted to be free. So don't let yourself be shackled by expectation, be it your own or that of others, and instead take things as they come. So long as you're true to yourself and recognize your limits, you'll surely find a way forward. And remember, not even heroes can accomplish everything alone. Relying on others doesn't make you a lesser adventurer. If anything, the freer we are, the more we need to look out for one another. And that, I believe, is the essence and beauty of adventuring. Wouldn't you agree? I'm going to say a hero needs friends as much as anyone. Understood, Kippa. I won't ever forget this. Knowing you, I expect you're raring to answer the explorer's petition in Limsa Lominsa. You'll be taking an airship, yes? In which case, I shall give these garments to you now. I had them made for you, thinking it was past time you had something better. For me? Thank you so much, sister. Ooh, he gets new clothes? I must thank you too, Azuna. You're the kind of adventurer I admire, and I'll keep on working hard to be like you. I couldn't have asked for a better person to watch over my little brother. I appreciate everything you've done for him, and look forward to meeting you again, be it for a story or something else. With that, we take our leave of you. Till next time. You see the siblings off, safe in the knowledge that they will be well, that all will be well. Time to rejoin the wandering minstrel and relay to him the tale's happy conclusion. All right. All right. This way. Nope. Oh, Ruby Road. All right. That's right. Okay. My black hiatus said hi to him. Welcome back, my friend. Judging by your expression, I take it all is well with Nahagi and Kipia. I see. Pleased to mind to hear that. When we first set out on our journeys, 'tis usually for the simplest of reasons. Yet as we make our way, these reasons become lost in a haze of motives, causing us all to lose sight of what truly matters. In such a time, if we can but remember what prompted us to take our first step, We will always find the strength to take the next. Nahagi shall be fine. I am certain of it. My thanks for keeping an eye on him. These events have inspired a new verse in me, a verse about the dreams of those who seek new worlds, and the hopes of those who see them off. Greetings, warrior of light. You again. No. This is a world that exists outside your reality. Could it be a dream? A flight of fancy conjured by your weary mind? Perhaps, or perhaps not. 'Tis a pleasure to meet you again. As I have in the past, I have beckoned you here that I might express my gratitude. "10 years have passed since the world was reborn from its ashes, since we set forth upon this journey. Countless things have happened during that time, and I've had the pleasure of meeting many an adventurer along the way. If truth be told, it hasn't always been easy. There are moments when I wonder why I must struggle so, days when I'm tempted to cast it all aside. But in spite of this, I always manage to carry on, and it is thanks to my wonderful comrades, and to you, our esteemed adventurers. By now I must have been regaled with tens of thousands of your tales. You usually share them with a smile, but even when it is with a frown, you tell me that you're still enjoying yourself. 'Tis no exaggeration to say that I derive all of my driving force from you all. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. Ours is an unending journey, and nothing would make me happier than if we could keep walking it together. As you make your way, we promise that we will ever be at your side, matching you step for step. Now, the time has come for this vision to end. Time for your eyes to open from this waking dream. Much time has passed since the world was reborn from its ashes. Countless souls have made this place their home. Every single one has left an indelible mark upon it. Ooh, look at the phoenix. Look at the burb. That's what the, I was wondering what that one person in my chat was saying, get that burb. That's the burb. I bet you that's the burb. Together we have rebuilt this world, and it is our sincerest hope that we shall continue to do so for many years to come. That is a cool looking burb. So please be safe and well when you ever walk in the light of the crystal. Oh my God, look at that. I dare say Nahagi is aboard the airship by now. I pray that he and Kipia will find happiness upon their respective paths. I hope you do so as well, my friend. If you would lend me an ear, I would dedicate these verses to your future. By morning light, the journey starts, a thrill of hope within our hearts, or trill of hope. On westerly wind to river song, into the world where we belong. Above fields of white and azure sky, sunsets storm a crimson fire, jewels a glitter on pitch black veil. A new day dawns, so goes the tale. By eternal wind we carry on, boldly towards a golden morn, with memories as a guiding star, shining our steps both near and far. I like the fireworks. Where will you go? Whom will you meet? What will you see? There is no telling what the future holds for anyone. Yet come what may, I bid you never forget this. The bond you forge, the memories you make, and the footprints you leave behind, they shall one day spur you forward. So pray continue walking your own path. Wherever your journey leads, I shall be praying for your happiness. That's cool. And then the airship goes by. With memory shared, yet all our own, as one we brave frontiers unknown. Thank you for 10 years. That's so cool. I love stuff like that. You now have access to the letter forest at the Gold Court. Speak with the tender stationed there to read the letters. Additionally, you have also unlocked the Kupo Kupo adventure minigame on the steps of Nald. Speak with Nora at the Ruby Road Exchange to play. This, along with the other minigames, may also be played by opening the toy chest in any interim. Okay, so cool. A decade of adventure. I want to read the other letters. Just because I'm curious. Hydrate? Oop. Do I have anything to hydrate? Crap. I don't have water. I don't have my Gatorade. I need to buy some. What am I? Okay. Let's hydrate. Don't be mad. I have soda or coffee. I have something that is not alcohol. But all three items I have will dehydrate me. I'm so bad. Oh God. All right, let's look at some of these letters. No. It's not lighting up any more letters. It said I can look on more letters. Or did I read them already? Maybe I read them already. I know there was one I didn't read. And I don't see it. Oh well. Excuse me. Oh. Greetings and welcome to the Letter Forest. Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah. Big nightmare. Greetings and welcome to the Letter Forest. Displayed here are messages of gratitude and encouragement which folks the realm over have anonymously written. It comes as no surprise, but no few messages are addressed to adventurers. If you wish to peruse some letters, I shall be pleased to guide you. Oh, that's so cool. Letter from a message board keeper. Many years have passed since we installed a message board on an unassuming street corner. To see it continue to be utilized by adventurers fills me and my fellow keepers with pride. Like a lodestone, the message board draws people together, and it is our hope that it keeps serving you well as a means to share information. For our humble part, we shall endeavor to maintain the board in good repair, while bringing you news that may be of interest. With best wishes, a message board keeper. Let's do a letter from a choreographist. As a choreographist, my job is to create movements that convey specific emotions, such as a dancer's performance or a mimet's adorable gesture. And though I have the honor of contributing my expertise to etiquette manuals, movements cannot be tangibly preserved in the manner that artwork, such as paintings, can. From the mesmerizing flutter of fabric to the inviting springiness of booze, it all passes by in an instant. In light of this, if but one of my steps or flourishes occupy a place in your memory, then nothing would make me happier. Movingly yours, a humble choreographist. A letter from an etiquette manual writer. I like these little letters. This is so cute. One lazy afternoon, as I stood by the Atherite Plaza, I found myself absorbed by the sight of adventurers whiling away their time. Greetings, friends, who were passing by, practicing a newly learned dance, sitting on a bench and chatting, opening umbrellas when it began to rain, tucked into a loaf of bread when peckish. To the untrained eye, they were doing naught but the ordinary. I, however, see the fruits of my life's work, and it warmed my heart. Dreaming of a day when proper social etiquette is practiced by all, be it in a ballroom or otherwise, I shall continue my quest to edify. Courteously yours, an etiquette manual writer. A letter from a theater set designer. Dear adventurer, I am a theater set designer and one who is said to have a penchant for designing unusual props for the stage. Some of my labors of love, it's thrilled me to discover, have caught your eye to become little champions, little companions that follow you around, or even modes of transportation. To see my creations for the stage delight you often, even the oddest ones, delights me in turn and further motivates me in my craft. In hopes that I can continue to delight you all, I will endeavor to create ever more interesting props. Yours in whimsy, a theater set designer. A letter from a festival committee member. Dear adventurer, I am a festival committee member in charge of decorating the cities during celebrations. Oh, cool! While decorating are an oft unremarked part of events, some of you have noticed the little touches we apply, such as stray bombs, a romantic snowman, and it makes our efforts all the more worthwhile. I know there have been times where I've just stopped and just pan the camera to look at some of the cute little stuff that's going around, the little decorations and all. As you continue your adventures, it is our hope that the festive ambiance we create throughout the year will provide you with joy and respite both. Mirthfully yours, a festival committee member. A letter from an architect. Recently, my fellows and I have begun taking ourselves around the realm, repairing buildings and roads, as well as restoring natural landscapes. This we do as part of an initiative to improve quality of life for adventurers. Yours is a long journey. What little we can do to ease your way, we gladly do. Constructively yours, a humble architect. A letter from an artisan. You who are reading this letter, I bid you imagine the countless adventurers who call this world home. I dare say it isn't difficult to do so, for this is reality as it stands. Yet we mustn't take it for granted, for what we have now is the culmination of much hard work by full many souls. Souls including your good self. Adventurers breathe life into this world. Each one of you are giving rise to a grand tale, and I hope you never forget this. Thank you for taking the time to cast your eyes over these words. Wherever your adventurers may lead, may you find happiness. With utmost respect, a nameless artisan. A letter from a linguist. I'm reading these all because they're real quick. I first set foot in this land 10 years ago. Since then, I have had occasion to meet numerous fine adventurers like yourself. Many languages exist, and they sometimes act as a wall that divide us. This world, however, is a place where we might transcend that wall and come together in unity. Each and every day, you and yours find various ways to forge bonds. In so doing, you gain access to a new world as seen through different eyes, and this is what makes life endlessly fascinating. As you carry on adventuring, I pray that you will be blessed with many such enriching encounters. Yours in understanding and unity, a humble linguist. A letter from a citizen. Dear adventurer, during the calamity and for a long time afterwards, there was nary a smile to be seen upon faces. Now, however, I often see you and yours walking happily through the city, and it never fails to warm the hearts. In my mind, you are the symbols of the new era. No one can say what the future holds, but when I see your smiles, I am reassured that somehow all will be well. Sincerely yours, a humble citizen. A letter from a theater director. I used to be an adventurer, but in the course of my travels, I developed the urge to recreate for others the sense of marvel that I was experiencing. One thing led to another, and I eventually became a theater director. My role is to produce spectacular theater, and nothing is more gratifying than to receive praise from the audience. For a long time to come, I hope to continue creating memorable adventures to share with everyone. Yours in imagination and wonderment, a humble theater director. Ooh, excuse me. A letter from an advertising scribe. As an advertising scribe, I create notices for events and products that you see posted on message boards. Such information isn't exactly essential for adventuring, but I consider it job well done if people are aware of their options, and I'll keep striving to deliver information that may be of interest to adventurers. Thank you always for your kindness and compassion. Communicatively yours, a humble advertising scribe. A letter from a guide. In all things, it's nice to be able to make changes to better suit your taste. But by the same token, the more choices one has, the more difficult it is to decide what to do. That exactly. That's why I have a hard time when my roommate's like, "When do you want to go eat?" I'm like, So I keep forgetting, but I need to remind him to be like, give me 2 or 3 choices, and then I'll pick from there. Basically, my whole thing is, if I can go to a place that has chicken nuggets or chicken tenders, I don't care where it is. Pretty much. We began posting guides on the message board as a way to answer questions from adventurers. Before we knew it, we had surpassed 200 items. We couldn't have kept at it for so long without your invaluable feedback. It makes us truly happy when we hear that we could help to solve your problems, even in some small way. Encouraged by your praise and driven by your requests, we'll keep working hard to serve you. Should you have any comments or suggestions, please do not hesitate to reach out. We always appreciate hearing from you. Informatively yours, a humble guide. A letter from a gatekeeper. All who set forth must invariably pass through the entrance. And while most will not spare the place a second thought, we gatekeepers think of naught else day in and day out. Our solemn duty is to ensure that all adventurers can enter unhindered, and this entails keeping signs in good repair and pesky fiends at bay. We're especially attentive when we throw open all entrances at once following large-scale maintenance works. Inspired by the eager expressions you wear as you set forth anew, we will continue performing our task to the best of our ability. Vigilantly yours, a humble gatekeeper. A letter from a playwright. A stirring story needs a formidable antagonist, one who stands in the protagonist's way and causes them sadness and suffering. When the heroes finally overcome that foe, they will know a joy that is as sweet as their struggles were bitter. Those who shared in that joy will go on to become friends true, their bond transcending age, station, and nations. In order to create such depressing lows and soaring highs, I will strive to conceive of more compelling antagonists. Dramatically yours, a humble playwright. A letter from a theater composer. As someone who composes music for the stage, nothing pleases me more than to hear that you are moved by my work. I am also humbled to receive your words of appreciation for the concerts we hold and the orchestration roles we release. You are my motivation, spurring me to continue composing music that brings the story to life, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Yours in the melody, a humble theater composer. That's cute. And last one is a letter from a theater sound designer. From sword slashing to armor clinking, from water running to leaves rustling, I have the pleasure of recreating for the stage the various sounds that can be heard out in the world. It is a challenge and a thrill to produce these sounds, and we draw inspiration from the knowledge that they are heard and appreciated by many. However, the sounds of a play isn't limited to that which we ourselves create. No, they also encompass those made by the audience and the players. It is a collaboration between us, a joint performance, and it is my hope that we can continue fulfilling the world with sound together. Acoustically yours, a humble theater sound designer. I like all these. Okay, nothing. That's very cool. Okay, Bork. Black Coyote, stop barking. Okay. So I know there have been times that Panzer decides that he is going to bite and overgroom his backside, and so he gets little hot spots on his back. And so yeah, unfortunately we can't always be there to be like, hey, stop that, you know, whatever, but and he does it because of stress. And I get stressed out a lot. Panzer is like, it's weird because Panzer is like me when it comes to the stress department. Like, when we moved into the apartment, my roommate and Demon got used to the apartment the quickest. And then me and Panzer took the longest to get used to it. Here, I want to show you my new burb. I'll show you how cool this is. And then I'll run a couple of Praetorium runs. And then probably the rest of the Praetorium runs I do will most likely be off stream. But then next time I stream with the Zuna, I'd be like, this is what I got. So. Okay. So, I got a Chocobo, the Magitech armor, which, oh, let me show you the Magitech armor. I don't think I've shown you that. So look how cool, I got Maggie. I got Maggie. And, yeah. Maggie can fly. I'm trying not to make sure she flies. But that's so cool. Alright, now. Of course, I got the Behemoth. Y'all have seen that. Y'all have seen the Polar Bear. Y'all have seen the Starlight Steed, the reindeer. The Grani. And the Ari. Have you all seen the Arion? This. I could have sworn y'all have. Alright. Now you have. Look at this. Look at this. Where am I? Wait, do I become the bird? Go ahead and grab some. I become the bird. The bird's all slow because I'm slow. Oh, that's the other freaking thing I need to do. I need to pick up my mount speed. Wait, what? Hold up. That's so cool. Oh my god. I'm so happy I got the burb. Check that out. So yeah, I become the burb. Look at that tail. Nice. That's super cool. I'll do it one more time. Ah. Sweet. Bird butt. Okay, and dismount. And then these are all my little minions. Again, so many minions. But so gonna go back in. And I'm gonna queue up for Praetorium. Now, like I said before, I initially was so upset because there is about around 35 items that I wanted to get from this event. But initially, Praetorium only allowed 7 tombstone dropped after they cut it in 3. Thankfully, since there's so many items that they're here, let me show you. Look at this. Look at all these items. Wait a minute. Wow. Wait, let me look at that again. They're offering so many items. They're not doing... Oh, there's the Toad outfit. Yeah, they're not. Wow. So normally what they do is they offer jam and toast sound good. Normally they offer mount speed little tickets that you can pick up, and your mount speed in certain areas increases without you having to do the questing or anything like that. They're not offering that here. It's just items, mounts, orchestra rolls, or pets, or clothing. So it's interesting. Alright, let's... Duty. Sorry. I'll shut up now. That's... No. Hold on. Duty. Nope. Duty finder. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna click on Praetorium. See, Praetorium is offering 14. Thank God. Join. Should take about 7 minutes. No, that's the problem. Prey like offers the most, and I remember doing prey runs back when it was that big. Like it took an hour to do just to do prey because you had to do that one part, and then you had to fight him twice, and then you had to fight Butthead. Frickin' let's just say it took me a long time to forgive Thancred. A long time. It's still that, yeah. But you're not fighting Ultimate Weapon or La Habrea or anything like that. Ultimate Weapon was like the pain in the butt. And then it's like La Habrea just spewed a lot of BS and you smacked him down. It's like, really? There were times I would go into prey runs and I would still be stuck because my connection would be slower. I would still be stuck in the La Habrea cutscene. I would get out and he'd be down. I was like, okay. Hey Panzer, other people exist besides you. They exist in the houses around us. My cat is at the door, and then people come out of their apartments, and he freaks out. So, I'm thinking, oh my god, he has a Turk. Shark, 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 shark. And here's the Brickman. I have the Brickman. I might do only one prey run on stream and then just knock out the rest off stream and then just be like, look what I got. Because, and I feel bad because I planned to do that last time the treasure trove happened and I was able to do it. I was just so overwhelmed that I got Black Hyata and that's it. I am thinking though at least getting the Fat Cat and the treasure box. Oh, I guess he... oh, sorry. I've been having sneeze attacks for the past couple days. It's super annoying. Oh, she has the gentlewoman title. Oh, so the Taoist Moogle is also a pet that you can get with this event. And there's the Power Ranger. Oh, oh my god! Oh my god! That's so cute, little raccoon! No! Let me look at you. Hold up. Bomb... Bo... Or... Bo... Boko? And this gal next to me, Sarah Moonborn. Tell me she doesn't look like a character from Attack on Titan with the way her clothes are. I don't know what Palm Poco is. I'll have to look that up. It looked cute though. It looked very cute. Oh, let's shake that jelly again. Oh, it's a Jeep? Okay. I haven't seen that Ghibli movie yet. I haven't seen that many. And I should. I know I should. Oh, okay, okay. Oh my god. I thought that's where P was stored. Guess I was wrong. It's powers. My bad. Or maybe it could be both. Maybe both. Depends. They take turns. Oh my god. Oh no. Honey, what are you doing? Shh! Don't interrupt me. I'm casting my spells. Oh no. Wow. Oh. The things you learn on the internet. And before, the internet for me used to be to print out very poorly printed pictures of Sailor Moon. I don't know. Again, this gal next to me, maybe it's just me, but she's giving me Hanji vibes from Attack on Titan. Gundam Wing. Oh god, I used to know a guy who, I think it was Gundam Wing, I think he called it In Sync in Space. Let's go. Time to play in a dungeon badly. Hello? There we go. He's not wrong though. The funny thing is, because he called it In Sync in Space, I can never get into it. I couldn't even bear to watch one episode because of it. I should at some point, just to see what it's about. Oh, I guess I'm not the only skimpy dressed person here. I feel better. Yeah. Isn't that kind of almost like Robotech also? Or not Robotech, Neon Genesis Evangelion. Although Robotech is pretty dramatic and traumatic as well. Bork? Okay. Oh, it would help if I click on something. I have to get Izuna a new outfit. I can't stand him being like leopard print smexy man. He's been leopard print sexy man long enough. Okay. Oh, all the fire. Where the fire? Where the flame? I think Street Fighter. Where were you? Hello? It's like, I was busy. I'm like, doing what? Oh. That's the one thing I don't like about this place. It's like so bright. They're like, nope. I don't know why I did, but no effect. Alright, well, it wasted it. Whoop. Get out of the way. Oop. I clicked on somebody instead of moving upwards. Oop. Yeah, pretty much. God, what was another one that was bad? And then it wasn't, Neon Genesis Evangelion, like Christianity, because like they're called angels and all that. And then I saw somewhere today that what if the I saw somewhere today where someone had to take that the quote-unquote robots were actually real, and that the quote-unquote red liquid that they spill is actually blood, and they're actually dying. And it's like, it was deep. All of these anime I haven't seen in a long time, like Robotech, Neon Genesis Evangelion, all that. Although I know there was that one in Evangelion, that was that one not so good scene for, well, Shinji wasn't a very good character to begin with. But yeah, it was kind of a messed up anime. But it was super popular. Still is. Of course, I've noticed a lot of anime that came out around that time period. It's like, which one of these animes is not messed up? You know? Like, and some of them are like, they appear all cute and innocent and all that on the surface, and then you watch it and you're like, oh my god. I was about to say, why were you looking at me? I really hope that move is not too powerful as I'm pulling. I shouldn't have a move that pulls stuff away from the tank. Maybe it just looks like it. There goes. Rain. Go to sleep. Oh, so bright. Where's my eyeballs? Well, that was a little too late. I hate aiming. It's okay, Maggie will be loyal to us, as we've seen. Hi. Oh, you left something for me under the table. Okay. I thought I had gotten all of Demon's little spots after the shrimp seemed to not agree with her. Oh well. This one I have to get, my roommate can't get because it's under the table that we're still trying to get rid of. I need to poke the family member that said, oh yeah, I want it. Okay, well, hello? Take. Hello, Nero. Hi. Yeah. Hi, baby. You're okay? Yeah. Hey, come here. Hi. Yeah. Oh, I apologize. Oh no. That was super rude of me. Does Nero sound whiny to any of y'all? Because he sounds kind of whiny to me. Why didn't I get the special place? It should have been mine, 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 mine. Why does he talk about you? That's how he comes off as. It's like, sir? That's a good way to break your weapon on the floor, just saying. Maybe Lord Van Balthazar is just not into you. You ever think about that? He doesn't like you like that. He's not going to return your calls. Dodge, dodge. Uh-huh. Oh, cool. Gotcha. One more person, and oh, she has a Moogle staff. I didn't realize that. That's kind of cool. Oh, she's got beachwear on. Ooh. That's a cash shop item, from what I remember. But beachwear cash shop items are on sale right now. It's because of the, well, it was on sale. I don't know if it's still on sale anymore. I love how my outfit is skimpy and I have big beefy gloves for, it's like, it doesn't match. It's like I'm wearing oven mitts. I'm wearing a Chippendale outfit and oven mitts. Okay, where do we go? Where do we go now? Where do we go now? Here we go. Don't leave me behind.
Look for the lips control panel. It'll be somewhere nearby. Take the lid down, and you should find yourself in the chamber of the ultimate weapon. Keep your eyes peeled. Dyers could be waiting for you down there. Oh, man. Don't even think about dying. You're too bloody useful. The interference is getting worse. I don't think the connection will last much.
Tell me, for whom do you fight? Do you believe in Eorzea? Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its city-states are built on deceit, and its faith is an instrument of deception. It is not but a cobweb of lies. To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing. In Eorzea, the beast tribes often summon gods to fight in their stead, though your comrades only rarely respond in kind. Which is strange, is it not? Are the 12 otherwise engaged? I was given to understand they were your protectors. If you truly believe them your guardians, why do you not repeat the trick that served you so well in Cartano and call them down? They will answer, so long as you lavish them with crystals and gorge them on ether. Your gods are no different from those of the beasts. Icons, everyone. Except but this, and you will see how Eorzea's faith is bleeding the land dry. Nor is this unknown to your masters, which prompts the question, why do they cling to these false deities? What drives even men of learning, even the great Louis Soir, to grovel at their feet? The answer? Your masters lack the strength to do otherwise. For the world of man to mean anything, man must own the world. To this end, he hath fought ever to raise himself through conflict, to grow rich through conquest. And when the dust of battle settles, it is ever the strong who dictate the fate of the weak. Knowing this, when a single path is open to the infinite ruler, that of false worship, a path which leads to innovation and death. Only a man of power can rightly steer the course of civilization. And in this land of creeping mendacity, that one truth will prove its salvation. Come, champion of Eorzea, face me. Your defeat shall serve as proof of my readiness to rule. It is only right that I should take your realm, but none among you has the power to stop me.
Guys and Nero just want to talk. Are we good? Yeah, we're good. I hate those things. Because sometimes I misjudge where they're at. Is it your turn? My turn. Ah. Okay. Are we gonna fight? I'll fight him. He looks friendly enough. I'm doing so bad this fight. I'm so sorry. Okay. Yeah? Yeah? Got it. Sweet. Skip cuts. Level up! Yeah! Yeet, 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 yeet. Okay. Can I? Oh, she was the healer. Nice job. Woo, okay. I did it. Okay. Oh, let me ask, because I'm curious. Hey Alexa, what's the high for Thursday?
On Thursday, August 31st, a high of 94 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yuck. Yuck. So it's gonna be another hot day. Not looking forward to it. Here's the thing. It's night. Okay, so she said, oh, excuse me, 94. Yet Friday, here. Watch. Alexa, what's the high for Friday?
September 1st, expect a high of 6 Fahrenheit.
See? It drops almost 20 degrees. That's gonna wreak havoc on me. That'll be fun. So luckily I'm working on a, plus I've been wanting to do it since last week as an experiment. Do a pre-recorded video, which I upload to Twitch, to here, and see how that goes. It's going to be a character that I randomly generated. You know, I used a random number generator for World of Warcraft. I made a... Well, you'll see if you tune in on Friday. Let's just put it that way. Okay, let's turn in my little Moogle points. Let's get the treasure box and the pet kit. Exchange. Yes. And the pet kit. Okay. So let's inventory. Okay, so here, let me show you. Minions. Born in an unmarked alley in an unnamed town, this poor creature had to hunt the mean streets just to stay alive, until learning that following retainers and feeding out the slaughter left in their wake was a safer, easier way to a full belly. So you get Fat Cat, and then we got Treasure Box. Originally used by an Eorzean Alliance paymaster to store allied seals until the box began eating them. She sold the box in hopes of recouping some of her losses, skimming off adventure rewards to cover the rest, until she was caught and sentenced to a public flogging. Oh my god. So I can have a treasure box both in in Diablo 3 and in Final Fantasy XIV. Actually, let me summon that one. That looks funny. Look at that treasure box. It looks so creepy. I love it. Okay. Burb. So, oh my god, PlayStation. Okay. If anyone can figure this out, I would be so appreciative. I put stuff on my wish list for PlayStation, okay? So I can remember when they go on sale, it'll remind me and be like, oh, buy this item. I can't remove stuff from that wish list now. I don't know how. So if y'all know how to do that once I bought an item, I'd appreciate it. Because it's saying, again, oh, you want to buy Cult of the Lamb? I already bought it. You want to buy Cult of the Lamb? No. Are you sure? No, on PlayStation. I have the PlayStation app so that I can wish list games. And it's still trying to pop up games that I've already purchased. Alright, so this looks like a good place for me to stop for now. And I'm going to... I have a cat in each room. I have a cat over by the front door, and I have a cat in my room. That's funny. So, like I said, I'm going to do the rest with Izuna off stream. Oh, someone else has a treasure box too. That's cool. Sorry, easily distracted. Treasure box twinsies. Oh look! Oh no! They're talking to each other. Sorry. They have a lot to say. They're so excited to see another one. They're talking about their adventures. Okay. They're done. Sorry. Anyways. But I am thinking of doing playthroughs of these type of games I love. You know, World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy, all that. But with a silent, you know, but with no commentary. Just gameplay. And those would be my quote-unquote mute VODs that I'll have up on Twitch for a while, and then I'll move to YouTube to a mute VOD playlist. And that way my channel has like pretty much a wide variety of stuff for people to enjoy. I know I'm mostly gaming, but I have other stuff that you can enjoy too. So, just, that's the thing. My brain, ever since I started doing YouTube videos every other day, and since I've, you know, been more consistent on Twitch, my brain has been on. What can I do? How can I push content? That sort of stuff. And I just have all these ideas I want to pump out. And that's what I'm going to do. Okay. So that's going to be all for now. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe, stay happy. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Oh, even my treasure box says bye. Oh my gosh, look at that. Okay, I'm getting distracted. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.